GTA 5. We're doing the gang attack locations. AA Gamer for Life. Okay, so with this one, I was by myself. It's at the abandoned hotel out in Sandy Shores. And this one mostly spawns at night. So if you're out here during the day and it's not spawning, just come back when it's dark time. Okay, basically, I just showed you its location. And if you know the game as well, by this point, you probably know about this hotel. Anyhow, this is where the gang location is. Now, I play it extremely, probably oversafe to do this, so the video is quite lengthy. Usually all the gang attacks will take about 3 to 5 minutes. This one's, the video is about 19 minutes long. If you're not down watching this whole thing, it's kind of lengthy. Skip to the end or just go ahead and move on to the next video because I just kind of hooked you up where the location is. But this is 30 gang members, and they're high and they're low, and I'm just trying to play it safe here. Find myself a good spot. The problem is that when they're on the upper ledge there, you only got their head and they're popping up and down a lot, and it's hard for this auto lock to kind of lock onto them. So it takes me a long time to get through it. Even I was like, man, this is taking a long time. And I probably should have just went gangster on this, because if you die, you can just run back up into the fight. So at least they kind of spoiled it that it's a quite lengthy video, and if you don't feel like sitting through this whole thing, don't. But pretty much going to hang here on this wall and just kind of pick off these guys as they come. Okay, anytime you're doing a gang attack, missions, whatever, it would be a really good idea to make sure that you're fully stocked with food, snacks, or whatever you want to call it, so you can replenish your health in a crunch situation. My co-op partner, Demented Priest, he's not really playing this game a whole lot anymore. And I've been doing a lot of stuff by myself, and I've been trying to do some of the survivals by myself, and not working out too well. The one out in Sandy Shores, I've got up to like level 5, 6, or 7 before getting wasted. Of course, if you're playing by yourself, you can't. It ends as survival, so they are really geared for multiple players. But the survival out at the scrapyard, I was able to do by myself. There's a really good spot there that you can put yourself in a corner. You're undercover, so the helicopters can't get you. And if you position yourself just right and do a couple steps to keep the people from flanking you, you're in a really good spot. And I was able to get all 10 waves done by myself, so that was pretty cool. But at this point, it was the only survival I was able to do all 10 levels by myself. But this particular hotel is the home for a mission called Cat House, I think it is, for Martin. You got to come out here and get a prostitute and get her back to Martin's house. And you're going to have many dozens of the Lost Biker Gang to be dealing with out here. And done it 3-4 times by myself, so it's a pretty good mission. I don't know, it's like I've been shooting a whole lot, but I've only got 5 people down. I thought about chopping up the video, but the important thing is, as a gamer or a viewer, you just want to know its location. That kind of hooks you up in the first minute of the video. Then it's really up to you guys whether or not you want to sit through the rest of the video or not. And if you do, I really appreciate that. But probably playing this safe behind this corner or this wall here is, like I said, probably not needed, because if you die, you can just keep running back in here. You can die 4 or 5 times. There's no set number of how many times you can die. So if you don't have the patience to sit here behind this wall and just slowly start picking at these guys, you know, run up in there and get your gangster on. Just eat a little bit to kind of top off my health here. Like I was mentioning, just, you know, doing missions, survival, gang attack, whatever. It's just a really good idea to make sure that you're stocked up on snacks. You'll never know when you need to get your health up. Both me and my buddy Demented Priest have different views on this whole eating food thing. I don't know, I just wish they were like health packs that just fully filled your health up or something, and it was a little easier to get into the menu. I mean, besides that, eating food, I've never gone up into that menu for anything but exception to doing that, and that's just to eat food to replenish my health. So, you know, whatever, it's just a couple gamers' opinions on that, and there's definitely a lot of things about Grand Theft 5 that is just, you know, what the hell kind of thing. Just for instance, just yesterday I was playing a couple missions by myself, and they had the latest patch came out, which is for the capture mode. And with the capture mode, I'm not sure if they messed with the hacking. All of a sudden, it's like I had to hack a gate to get into this guy's house to repo a couple cars, and then the hack is like 3 times faster than it ever was before. I mean, I just, like, it took me a long time to get through the hack. I was just like, wow, this is like so much faster than it ever was before. And I was telling my buddy Demented Priest, we were playing another game, I'm like, dude, they just patched the game again, and, you know, I don't know, because I'm close to a level 50 or 59, 60 now, that maybe it's level induced, or they just changed it altogether. But I'm like, the hacking is like 3, 4 times faster than it ever was before. And you get 3 tries to get, you know, to get it right. And anybody that's familiar with hacking the game will know that, you know, your first set, you got these numbers you have to match up, and they sequenced, but it wasn't bad. You could kind of look for the numbers, but now they're so fast that it's hard to kind of catch the numbers that you're looking for. And if you fail 3 times, it ends the hack, and you need to go back into the hack mode. It's just, I see no reason for the hack to be like that. You know, the online mode was kind of funky to begin with, and they just keep doing more and more things to kind of irritate the players. So I don't really know what their main goal was when it comes to the online playing, but I see no reason for the hack to be that fast or that hard to complete. And I wasn't even on the hard mode, that was on normal. I was asking myself, I'm like, all right, you know, just quit out of this mission. There's like so many missions, and because my buddy Demented Priest isn't on, I'm doing it by myself, so I have to look for missions, one that are one players, and then you know, doing the missions by myself. So I asked myself, why am I trying to do this mission with this hack that's taking me forever to get through for a mission that only pays $1,000 and 900 RP or whatever. So kudos to for Rockstars for making that 4 times harder than it ever was before. I don't see, how that was supposed to help you. I mean, if you had 4 players in there, you'd all be sitting outside that gate, waiting for you to hack that, or say, all right, I can't do this. Have one of you guys try this. Because I told my buddy Demented Priest, I was like, dude, from now on, you're hacking. I'm like, I am not doing that again, or we're going to just find another mission, because that is just ridiculous. And I really don't, a level 120 before you get, I think, is the cap on leveling up. Well, I don't know if there's an actual cap, but your level that basically unlocks the last weapons or whatever. I don't know. I doubt I'm ever going to see, 120. I mean, at this point, I'm barely making 60. And the online missions, there's not enough of them. I mean, they just keep giving you the same missions over and over again. And it's kind of lame. I mean, after you've done all the survivals, I've located all the gang attacks, and, I'll rob a car for Cimarron. Unfortunately, there's just not enough going on here. I can see why people have moved on from this online mode. If you're not a big multiplayer fan, there's very little to keep the co-op people intrigued with this. Okay, very slow and steady will basically win this gang attack, but kind of spoiled it at the beginning that this was quite lengthy, so at least you knew that up front.
You fucking prick! Fuckhead! Fuck yeah! No way out now! Dumbass! You ain't going nowhere! It's fucking time! Cover yourself! Cocksucker! I'm gonna take you down, fucker! Lost MC! Pussy lip! Get some cover! Need a new clip! Piece of shit! You're dead! Motherfucker! I'm gonna kill you, asshole! Stay down, dog!
Finally got you.
Goddamn piece of shit! Take cover, bruh! Fuck you! Hey, bruh! You okay? Drown you in your own blood! Shithead! Brother, find cover! Fucking hell! Asshole! Hey, move back! Oh yeah, I'm gonna piss on your corpse! Reloading, brother! Enemy, get in! Oh my lord! Asshole! Fuck you!
Okay, these dots don't seem to be moving, so I'm gonna have to go do a little hunting here.
Don't fuck with the lost! Die! Dickhead! Dumbass! Goddamn piece of shit! Fuckhead!
Okay, so it's clearly these last three dudes I'm gonna have to go get.
Fuck this asshole!
I'm just trying to move up using cover, see if that'll spook them from their locations, but it don't appear so.
Dumbass! There's nowhere to run, fuck boy! Get some cover! Let's do this!
Looks like we got a little movement now.
Decent shot! Gonna put you down like a dog! Goddamn piece of shit! Fuckhead! Dumbass! Die! Goddamn piece of shit! Water plugs back! I'm fucking reloading!
Get this last guy. Alright. Very lengthy gang attack. 30 gang members. 11 headshots. 500 RP. I guess you don't make any money on these gang attacks. If you like the videos, you can always support us by checking out the ads.